Last presentation must be tiring. I'm not going to take much time. I'm Dr. Nayer. I represent Forman Christian College University, Lahore, and that is in Pakistan. In fact, this paper that revolves around three things, and that is endowment fund management, quality assurance, and higher education institutions. In fact, these are the three things around which this whole paper that revolves. With me, there are a number of authors, one from the university, Strathclyde University, Glasgow, UK, one from Darul Hikmat High School, Lahore, and the third one from Coventry University, Lahore. I just wanted to tell you one thing, and that is that I am managing 4 universities in Pakistan. It is Forman Christian College University. That's one of the biggest university. I'm one of the owner of the university and represents Presbyterian Church USA in Pakistan. The second one, Edwards College Peshawar. In fact, again, I was the vice chancellor of that university for 5 years. And I also represent as one of the owner from Church Mission Society UK. Third one is Gordon College. I'm the attorney of that college in Pakistan from Presbyterian Church USA. The fourth one is Connect College. Connect College is another university, and I am their chairman of their board of governors and board of directors. What had happened that in 2014, once I was being interviewed for the position of vice chancellor of one of the university, the governor of that province, he asked me one question, and he said, we don't have any money in the university. We don't have any money in the university to pay to the employees. You just have 3 million rupee and you need to pay 10 million every month. What you would do? That was a very tricky and a very difficult question for me. But I told him that we require to manage the finances. And then I started telling my strategy towards managing the finances. And this was what it happened that I was selected as the vice chancellor of that university. Now, I left that university in 2019. I was given 3 million and I left 1,000 million. Now, this is what I wanted to tell you, that how we generated 1,000 million in that university in the span of 5 years and why it was necessary. In fact, there are 3 things. One, that you need to manage your finances as an head of the institution. Second, the best strategy you need to provide to those resources which you gather. The third thing is that from where you get these resources. These are the 3 things. The bottom line is you need to make your friends. You need to generate your money. And those friends are the friends which are available everywhere in the world. Now, today, at this moment, I have 1,000 friends. They are all around the world. I have friends of Forman in USA. There's a proper team of 100 people. They generate funds. They try to reach out those people who can give money. And people, they don't give money. They give you money because if the things are totally transparent. Now, I gave you the example of Edwards College. Now, Edwards College is one of the university. Those from Pakistan may be knowing that it is a 150 years old university that is in the northern, in the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa area. One day I went to the governor and I asked him that, sir, I want to generate some funds, and I want that there should be few students who should be given scholarship. He said, okay, go ahead. So I went back and I started generating money for the scholarship. And after about 1 year, once I went to the same governor and I said, sir, I have generated some money. He said, how? From where? I said, I got money from you. He said, how? I said, I came to you 3 months back and I asked you that you give me about some money so that I can give scholarship to the people of tribal area. And you said, okay. So you gave me that money. You gave me about 7 million rupee. And I put that money into the endowment fund, and the money and the profit which I'm getting from the endowment, I'm just giving to those students. And now these students will be given scholarship forever. He got surprised and he was so happy that he said, okay, take 10 more million from me. So you need to generate money from people. Now we target is a hard word. We go to those individuals who are 90 plus. We just tell them that this is what it is. You want to do something in your life, just do it. And we gave them certain strategies. And there are 190 plus from USA. They had given a lot of money to the Forman Christian College, to the Edwards College, to the Christian Educational Endowment Trust, and to the Kinnaird College, to the Gordon College. And there we invite them. We ask them to come back to that university, and they come back. 90 plus donors, they come back to our system, and they stay with us. They see what we are doing. The transparency which we show them is the actual, in fact, strategy which we generate. We tell them, and that makes us so successful that things become very easy. For this study, I have just taken 6 universities, 3 from the Western world, 3 from the, I'm just deviating from my slides. In fact, it is what I have done and what all my practical experience which I'm sharing with you. Harvard University, 40 billion endowment, and they are the world best university. The second university which I have taken is the Cambridge University. Again, 36 billion. Third university is the Oxford University, 6 billion. So these are the best universities. I think they have the best practices. What is behind them that they have generated this much money? In fact, their donors, their friends, their alumni, they have got full confidence on them, and they pay them, and they don't know that whatever we are paying them, that is going to be in the safe hands. On the other hand, in the developed countries, I have taken my country, and there since I was on a very, very higher position in those universities for which I have generated these funds, we kept this thing in our mind that we are going to keep total transparency. We are going to involve those donors into our universities, and we will ask them, where do we spend this money? There is one gentleman, he gave us the money, and he said that, okay, you make building. That was billions and billions of rupee. I mean, it makes millions of US dollar. So we put that money in the endowment. We never spent the whole money for that building. We put that money into the endowment, and that was for a longer term. And we only use the profit of that endowment. And that is the reason that today the whole money is saved, and the profit forever. We are not only constructed that building, but also for the maintenance cost, we are taking that money from that endowment fund. I have studied many endowments, many bad and many good practices, and I've seen endowment being spoiled because of poor management. And that poor management is because sometimes money keeping in view that a stock marketing put in that market, and that the whole money was lost. That was the bad practice. Remember, we need to put money into that fund where money is safe. The donors, those who give that money, they always are worried for that money, and they want that their money should not be spoiled. And once they see the money is in the safe hands, they give you more money. And that is the reason today, if we see Harvard, if we see Cambridge, if we see Oxford, they are you can see if 100 COVID-19 type of things comes, they will survive. But those who do not have money, they cannot survive because they don't have anything in their kitty to spend. So this is the main criteria which I must let everyone know, that my practices says that we need to generate the friends, we need to activate our alumni, we need to get resources from many friends, and then we need to put money in the long-term strategic plans and get the profit and use the profit, not the actual money. So this is what all I have to say, and my complete comprehensive paper will let you know the complete strategies and all the best practices which we use generating these types of money. But here I may like to take your questions so that we can maximum utilize my time if that is left towards ask in the interactive session, please. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much, Nayer. That was a fascinating. And I think you're particularly drawing attention to the governance of this is very well made. It's such an interesting area, and again, it's quite a specialised area of fund management.
Correct.
It's not just like anything else. It has quite a special thing, and not all fund managers do it. Now, do we have some questions on that?
Sure, please.
I'm just trying to see a particular running through the podcast.
Sorry?
I'm just trying to be curious. I'm seeing a particular running through the 4 authors. Was the study conducted by public members and me?
I couldn't get you, please.
He's talking about the last name. You have Nayer.
Yes, this is very interesting. Now you want to see that these 4. Okay. Now the first one name is my name. I was the vice chancellor of one of the university where endowment fund was generated. The second one, my son Daud Nayer, he did his PhD, and he did his PhD on the same lines. In fact, in the COVID-19, once all the private sector organizations, they were almost dying. So he tried to do a PhD and find out way for them. So I took him with me, and his PhD is based on that. The third one is now Agnes Nayer. Now there is a big school chain in Pakistan, that is Darul Hikmat school chain, and she represents, and she is head of those chains. And this chain has already developed a fund, and that fund is with the help of Christian Educational Endowment Trust. And, sorry, same family, but heading in one of the separate organization, and working for the establishment of their funds. The fourth one, Sarah Nayer, she was lecturer in Edwards College, but now she moved to Coventry. Now this is not their first paper. In fact, we 4 move to and we go around the world, and we present our different papers in various parts of the world, and they all represent different universities, fortunately or unfortunately from the same family, but heading all the 4 all the
4 now moving on from family dynasties.
Yes, exactly.
Do we have any other questions?
All 4